Yo guys, what's good? Just left for work on the way to my 9 to 5, and I've noticed recently, because I'm not necessarily where I want to be, I've noticed my self-talk being quite negative. So I've had a few issues recently and they've kind of put me down a bit. So I've caught myself a few times over the past few days just thinking negatively. Now I've meditated this morning, and when these negative thoughts have popped up, I've noticed them. So that's one thing that meditation will do. It will make you kind of pick up on the thoughts that you're actually thinking. Because I think a lot of us on a day-to-day basis, we don't really... That is not what wanted to happen. Or not what I wanted to happen. Hopefully the camera's not too shaky. Yeah, I don't think we realise the amount of thoughts that go through our head per minute. I can't remember what the number was, but I remember hearing it a few months ago, like 6 months ago, that we think this many thoughts per minute, and it's a lot of thoughts. And if the majority of them are negative, then you're not going to have a very good day, because you're constantly thinking negative thoughts. So I want to give you guys a bit of a challenge. When you're thinking throughout the day, in your day-to-day life, oh, there's a bad crash there. The road that I live on, man, there's so many bad crashes all the time. It's a really windy road, and yeah, there's crashes all the time. Anyway, back to the point, Zach. So yeah, I want you to try and actually think about the thoughts that you're thinking, and think, are these thoughts helping me, or are they putting me back? Are they negative? Are they putting me in a bad mind frame? And start trying to think more positive thoughts. I know it's easier said than done, but try and actually be aware of the thoughts that you're thinking, and start to believe in yourself. I think a lot of us really struggle with self-belief and a lack of confidence. And as I always preach, you should be trying to build self-confidence every day, trying to build self-belief every day. Well, how do you do that, Zach? Do things. What I would recommend is write a list of the things that you want to do the night before. So the night before, I have a diary and I'll write the important tasks that I need to do for the day. And then when I come to the end of the day and I've completed everything that I said I would the night before, then I feel accomplished at the end of the day, and it builds self-belief. I know it sounds very simple, but just writing a list of the things that you want to do the night before and then completing them the next day will build that self-belief, will build that self-confidence. And then the words that you say actually have meaning. You actually believe that you're going to do the things that you say. And that is, I believe, a part of manifestation as well. Because as I've spoke about in previous videos, it's all right manifesting things, but if you're not going to put these words into action, if you're not going to work towards the goals you're striving towards, then they're not going to happen. We need to start believing in ourselves more. We need to realise when them negative thoughts will come in and go, right, that's a negative thought, that's not helping me in any way, that's not manifesting my future, and that's not the thought that I want to have. So pick up on it, go, that's not the thought that I want, and try and start reducing them thoughts. Meditate on them. As I've mentioned loads of times, meditation is very important, I think. It calms me down at the start of the day. I'll just do 10 minutes silence. I'll put a 10-minute timer on my phone and do 10 minutes of silent breath work. And I can see all these thoughts. Because when we're on our phones every day, when we're on social media, we're not thinking our own thoughts. We're just constantly consuming other people's thoughts, consuming other people's opinions. So try and take 10 minutes per day in silence, maybe in a dark room, not under all this artificial lighting, and just sit there and close your eyes, set a timer on your phone, and breathe for 10 minutes. Take 10 minutes to yourself every day. It's all right helping others and trying to like I'm doing, trying to help other people. But sometimes I forget to take a minute for myself. We've all got busy lives, and we all need 10 minutes to ourselves per day to just register the thoughts that we're thinking. Anyway, I'm on my way to my 9 to 5. Got my lunch for the day, water, and yeah. The reason why I made this video is because I've had some negative thoughts popping up. I've had a lack of self-belief. I've felt like I'm not where I want to be. But really, the things that I have right now, this stand's pissing me off. The things that I have right now, the life that I'm living right now, was what I would have wished for 3 to 6 months ago. When I was drinking a lot, when I was using drugs a lot, I was basically praying that I'd get out of this situation, and I'm now in that situation where I don't use drugs, I don't drink, and I'm forgetting to appreciate and look back how far I've come. Remember, when you're on a self-improvement, self-development journey, remember just to look back and reflect on how far you've come over the past 3 to 6 months. Don't let it go unnoticed. When you're putting in hard work, you want to know that you're moving forward in a positive way. And take time to sit back and reflect on that and understand that you're doing well, and you just need to keep being positive. I know it's hard every day. I mean, it's miserable in the UK right now. You can see in the background. These winter months are so miserable. And my goal will be to move abroad eventually in years to come. But right now, I'm enjoying the process. I'm enjoying the journey. I'm trying to stay as positive as possible along the way. Guys, if you want to have content like this, obviously I put a video out daily. I'm on this challenge of 365 videos in 365 days. It's going well. I need to remember how well I'm doing, and you do too. I have a free Telegram in the description. Be sure to join that. I try and motivate people like this every day, as a lot of you know. It's free. There's no reason not to join. And also my Instagram will be in the description. I hope this helps someone in some way. And yeah, guys, just be positive. I know some days you feel like, oh, all of this is pointless. But as long as you're making little 1% wins, as long as you're getting them 1% wins every day, as long as you're improving, sit back and reflect on them improvements and realise how far you've come. Thanks, guys.